So a big zing for Cameron. He came back strongly, and the way we came back strongly, John, was by signing a trade deal to sell China $73.6 million worth of pig sperm.
That's right. You heard right, Buglers.
There is no finer way to state your seriousness as a nation than by selling millions and millions of pounds worth of pig spaff to a trading partner. There's just there's no better way to do it.
Yeah, because Vice President Biden is also in China. He's had a tricky diplomatic trip to China this week, having to delicately avoid exacerbating the controversy over China enforcing claims over airspace above a set of disputed lands. But, perhaps he should have taken a page out of Cameron's book, and he walked away with a huge trade deal regarding porcine semen. Or indeed, as you put it, pig sperm, Andy. We're back. Britain's back. Number one in pig semen exports. This is where it all started last time, Andy. Let's not forget. We exported a couple of bottles of pig semen. Next thing you know, we're controlling 2/3 of the world's landmass. We are back, baby. We're under the spectacular, economically genuinely important and in no way inherently funny deal with China. The porcine semen, which again is not an amusing phrase whatsoever, can be flown to China in both frozen and fresh form. The pigs themselves will stay in the UK. They'll not be flying in first class while wearing Hugh Hefner-style smoking jackets. And apparently, the exports start in the first quarter of next year. 4 UK artificial insemination centres based in England and Northern Ireland will start making preparations for the pig semen exports in the new year. A government spokesman, an actual adult government spokesman, said, and I quote, "The UK porcine semen will be key to help the Chinese improve their pig production and make the industry more productive in the long term. The quantities are not the important factor for this trade. It is the quality that is important." No one, Andy, I mean nobody, has a higher quality of pig semen than the UK. I will put the contents of our pigs' penises up against the contents of other pigs' penises from all over the world. In fact, I really think that is something we should be pointing out more as a nation. Maybe our new tourism slogan should be, "Come visit Britain, the location of the highest quality pig semen on earth. Wait, where are you going?" I want to see that on billboards everywhere. It should be mentioned in our national anthem. Andy, God save our gracious Queen, long live our noble Queen, and God save our high quality of pig semen. We have the greatest Queen and highest quality of pig semen. Those two are not connected, but we're proud of them both.
I'd like to see it represented on the national flag as well. But
I think you might actually be right, Andy, because even Business Insider reported this week, this being a great deal for the UK, saying sperm is one way to make money off high-quality pigs without affecting the domestic supply. And there are broader hopes within the UK agricultural industry that Britain could turn itself into something like the Saudi Arabia of sperm, selling its liquid gold not only from pigs, but also from cattle and sheep to China and other places around the world. Did you hear that, Andy? The Saudi Arabia of sperm. Now, we definitely need a new flag. That's the point, just a picture of a pig with an oil derrick over its penis. The Saudi Arabia of sperm, Andy. Don't act like this is a bad thing. The Saudi Arabia of sperm. We are back, Andy. We're so back, I'm not sure we ever left.
Well, it just goes to show, John, what a great nation this is. Because whatever else we may lose in this country, John, and we may have lost our empire, we may be unsure of our national identity in a changing world, we may be an increasingly marginalised player on the international scene. We may have lost any semblance of what we truly value as a nation beyond the creation and retention of wealth. But whatever we lose, John, we know as a nation we will always be able to wank off pigs in industrial quantities. And wank them off well. Who cares if the pigs end up feeling emotionally used when it turns out it wasn't quite the love across the barricades affair that they thought? We are Britain. And when there is a pig's penis to be scrumpled for money, we will do it. Where porky testicles need to be climacticised, we will roll up our sleeves and get to it. Because whatever else we are as a nation, we wank pigs for Chinese money better than anyone else. Actually,
Yes!
I haven't actually checked the figures on that. I mean, $73.6 million of pig sludge does seem like quite a lot, but maybe it's not actually that much. How much does each sample of pig flobble go for? I bet the Germans have no qualm in about pig stimulation, and the French would not even bat an eyelid at a quick manipulation comme agriculturelle érotique de la pig.
The amazing thing about this deal, Andy, is that it doesn't even stop there. Because this deal is also rumoured to include a large export of pig's trotters, which, while not used much in British cooking, are a massive delicacy in China. In October, apparently, a Chinese official was apparently suspended after running up bills of over 700,000 yuan, nearly $200,000, at a pig trotter restaurant over just 3 years. I mean, a side note, Andy, wow, that guy loves eating pig trotters. He loves them more than the pigs who have them attached to the end of their legs. I have never heard a politician have to call a press conference to announce his resignation due to a debilitating pig trotter addiction. Anyway, that's not the point. So the point is, with the pig semen and pig trotter deal, this is genuinely great news for the British economy, albeit mixed news for British pigs, because shortly after they've been assisted in making a semen deposit, they're going to look at the person who helped them and say, "Oh, thank you very much for that. That was delightful. Hold on. Why are you looking so closely at my feet? Whoa, 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 whoa! What the f*** are you doing? I need those! Ow! Stop it! I was not aware this was part of the deal!" Also, that is a tough job to mention on a first date, Andy. So, what do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a farmer. That is interesting. What kind of farmer? I specialise in making footless pigs ejaculate. Well, it was lovely to meet you. I've just remembered I have to be miles from here immediately.
Well, I guess so. You know, if we are ejaculating the pigs, they're not going to need their own limbal appendages to do it for them. So why not chop their feet off?
Well, I think what's extra impressive about this, Andy, and this goes full circle, is going back to that quote that you mentioned at the start, that very snide, cutting quote from the Chinese newspaper saying the Cameron administration should acknowledge that the UK is not a big power in the eyes of the Chinese. It's just an old European country apt for travel and study. This has gradually become the habitual thought of the Chinese people. Oh, really, China? Well, that's pretty insulting. And I guess you better just hope that we don't remember that when you're on your knees begging for pig semen. Wow, that came out wrong.
You've been spending too much time in Hollywood.